Welcome back, folks. Journey with me, if you will, into a realm of fanciful creatures, frightening beasts, spellbinding sorcery, amazing art, and killer cards. Today we are not just cracking a pack. Oh no, we are cracking much more than that. We are tearing into a Bloomburrow collector tin. I call it a collector tin. I am so excited for this thing. I have been looking for one of these for months, trying to get my hands on it. I was actually kind of holding out to try and find Runaway Together because I love the artwork on that thing. But what are we really going to pretend this isn't Matthias or Martin the Warrior on there? Obviously. And an extra special treat with this thing, I didn't realize that I knew it came with 2 promo cards, and in my head, I guess I thought it was 3 play boosters. This thing actually comes with the 2 promo cards and 5 play boosters for not all Bloomburrow as I thought, but 1 Foundations, 2 Bloomburrows, an Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and a Murs at Karlov Manor. So 3 that I haven't opened on the channel before, and 2 of which, honestly, I probably wouldn't be opening otherwise. Not to get too far into it here, you know, I like Cowboys and Murder Mysteries, Clue as much as the next person. I love Clue, actually. But I probably was never going to pick up Thunder Junction or Karlov Manor on my own. So we're going to open them here today because, hey, they're in the tin, man. Why not? And I'm so excited for this. Let's get the Morgul Blade and crack into it. Now, the tin itself, I don't know if they came out around Christmas, but if they came out before Christmas, they must have restocked them because it's like they were in stores, they were online, and then they were gone. And they would come into stock and go out of stock so fast. I never really had a chance at getting one. Like I said, I was holding out for Runaway Together. And when I saw this one come up, I was like, hey, you know the game, right? If you sit there and go, oh, well, I'll get it when it's cheaper. I'll wait till it's on sale. Or, I just don't know. If you hem and haw about anything in life these days when it comes to cards, you'll never see it again. Good luck, fool. And look at this nice tin, man. Maybe I thought it was a holiday thing because, tin just kind of seems like it should have some cookies or candies in it or whatever. But look at this cool art wrapping around. Make a great stash box for dice. And card sleeves, of course, is what I mean. Let's take the top off this thing and see what we got inside. Wow. Nice embossed magic cover that is definitely not Martin the Warrior or Matthias. Pop the top, and we have, right on top, our 2 promo cards with this pack. Legendary Planeswalker, Liliana of the Dark Realms, a foil mythic rare, the promo. And it's just great. I haven't seen a Liliana card in forever. And on the reverse here, we should have the Patchwork Banner, also a foil rare. Choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 headband of any color. Great card. So cool. They even come sleeved for you. They probably need to be a little bit thicker sleeve than that, but let's set those off to the side. And let's just start at the top. So Foundations, I haven't seen any anywhere recently in a while, but I'm excited to open one here for the first time on the channel. And hey, haha, yes, an art card. I shouldn't look. I already looked. Fishing pole. Beautiful art. I love that, man. That is cool. Let's see what we got. Make your move. Oh, yeah. Destroy artifact enchantment. Creature of power 4 or greater. Fantastic. The crackling Cyclops. I love it. Cyclops wizard. Such a cool creature type. The vampire soul caller, a vampire warlock. Got ahead of myself there. Do not worry, little friends. We will not be hungry much longer. Bushwhack. I love playing Bushwhack, and that is a great piece of art for that It's fantastic. End action. Oh, we got a light shell duo hanging out in our foundations. Hi, Hair Parrot. Nice. I truly hate playing against people who run this deck. Oh, it's maddening. It's enough to make you a Mad Hatter or March Hare. Quick draw katana. Definitely saw that in Kamigawa. Bulk up. Yeah, brother, got those Hulk Hogan pythons going on. Tragic Banshee. Fantastic. I'm trying not to ruin it in the back. Sorry. I'm so terrible at that. I need to get some better. I need to do some better glove action. We got a Johnny's Pride Mate. So cool. Check out that crazy Mufasa warrior action. I never noticed the head of the staff was a lion until now. That's so cool. I know, as much as I talk about how much I love the art, you think I would have noticed. Slumbering Cerberus. Wow. I've seen it before, but I guess I've never realized that it was a 2-drop. Doesn't untap, but I mean, that's sweet. Oh, love that. Carl Christensen. Well done, sir. Ooh! We got a borderless celestial armor. Nice. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is amazing. Oh, man. The light on that thing. Our foil is a sower of chaos. Straight up devil. Straight up common devil. But, man, it looks nice. All shiny. Shiny, shiny. And a blossoming sands. Cool, man. I like it. Foundations? Not bad. I didn't mean to hit the camera there. Sorry. Pretty cool little collection of cards there. Okay. Should we save Bloomburrow for last, since this is the Bloomburrow 10? I kind of think we should, so we will. Let's pop into these two. I'm kind of excited to see what's going on here because, like I said, I have never had any interest in either of these, but I'm excited to see what's in there just because it's magic, you know. And it wasn't really anything against the mechanics. It's just, I don't know. It's not my flavor, you know. Lord of the Rings, Bloomburrow, Dragonstorm, Final Fantasy, that feels like the thing to me. And these just didn't, but I'm not, you know, if it got somebody into it, great. If it sold and made some money, made some longevity for the game, great. If people like it, I'm all for it. Sanguine Savior, a vampire cleric. I mean, you can't argue with the detail in that art, though. That's gorgeous. That's incredible. Agency Coroner. I don't quite get... I've played with some of the cards in Arena, and I do not quite understand the idea of solving the case. Like, I don't think I've ever successfully done a slime against you. I just for the name alone, but then that face in the slime and the bones. I love ooze cards too. I don't have an ooze deck, but I really want to make one sometime because I think they're great. Scavenging ooze also. The Novice Inspector. Yeah, I've used this one, I think. Another Sanguine Savior. Crazy. 2 of those. Another Agency Corner. That's odd. In the Thinking Cap. Pretty nice little piece of equipment, you know. One, and if you have a detective, which there are probably a lot of, and Murders of Karlov Manor, you can equip it, like throw it out and equip it turn 2 on a cheap character. Dramatic Accusation. Ooh, dramatic. So little Theros Greek chorus flavor going on there. These feel, and the boxes look a little different. I mean, obviously those look a little different next to each other because you've got larger font next to smaller font. They just look and feel very different compared to the Foundations, and certainly compared to the other stuff we've been opening. Tarkir and Bloomburrow, Essence of Antiquity. Eliminate the Impossible. Jolly good, Watson. Tin Street Gossip. The Ashino Advisor. Not just a Lizard Advisor. The Ashino Advisor. Vigilance. Nice. A little Gruul action there at the green-red. And reenact the crime. Exile non-land card in graveyard that was put there from anywhere this term. Copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Not knowing much about the set, I can't immediately bring to mind what that would be perfect for, but it's a rare, so I'm sure it was good. And a foil, they went this way. Nice foil there. I love the shine on the crystal knife thing. We'll see what our land is. A plains. A very plain plains. Very cityfied plains. Oh, and a clue token. Nice. I do like that clue token. I just need to play with it more. Maybe I'll like it more if I try it more. Same could be said for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I probably feel about this one the most that other people feel about whatever, Spider-Man and all the stuff that people are complaining about. I'm short of complaining about it. This is probably the one that I was the least impressed. Like, okay, Cowboy Magic, are they out of ideas? And then, Wither Drift right there with it. But since we have it, let's see what we got. I've certainly played against some cards in here on Arena that annoy me greatly. So we have Stop Cold. It's cool art. It's like steampunk western. This especially, and I know it's not the same pose and it's much cleaner art, but it reminds me a lot of Deadlands. Anybody out there play Deadlands? Oh, anyway. Stop Cold Wanted Griffin. Cool Griffin card. Down with that. Griffin or just giant ass eagle. Looks excellent. Outlaws Fury. Yeah, he got some crazy red fired demon Davy Jones action going on. Oh, assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. Okay, that's a wide net. Drover Grizzly. Bear Mount. Excellent. Oh yes, saddle, of course. Man, that's a great background behind it too. I would be very scared to run into a bear in the wild. I would be extremely scared to run into that, even if it had a saddle on it. That might scare me more, actually. Mourner Surprise. Y'all should have known better than to buy me a coffin. Excellent. Actually, no, wait. That should be that should definitely, in honor of Val Kilmer, that should definitely be more of a draw. Y'all should have known better than to buy me a coffin. Johnny Ringo. That was a terrible Doc Holliday. Fuck, that was horrible. Ignore that. Please, I respect Val Kilmer far more than that terrible impression let on. Now you see me. Now you razzle dazzle. We gotta. Now you see me. Now I was gonna make a joke about that movie title, but that is the movie. God, I'm off. Okay, Doc Warlock. What are we doing here, man? Grizzled genius, a bear druid, but he's like a medicine man, mountain man, shaman. I can't say shaman anymore. Warlock with the I forget the names. It starts with the X, and I can't ever say it right anyway. Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, this is why I should like it. You know what I mean? As crazy and as nutso as that is, that's why I should like it. It's a legendary bear druid. It would fit right at home with the Bloomburrow kind of thing. Unscrupulous contractor. This here mage's tower's only big enough for one of us, partner. Demonic ruckus. Now we're playing magic, dude. Look at that. Look at that shit. Is that Rakdos? He's blowing up stagecoaches. He's just slaying guys left and right. Forget cowboys versus aliens, man. I want to see cowboys and wizards versus demons. If we're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on these tentpole CGI fests, let's do this. I've now entirely, in a couple cards, changed my tune about Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Now I want every piece of media to be this combo. Mobile Homestead. It's haste as long as you control mount. Background on this looks a little cheap, I'm not going to lie. That looks a little Microsoft Paint. Great train heist, partner. Saddling up, yoo-hoo, on the spree there. You got various things you can cast with that. Untap, +1s, first strike, here's damage, just create a tap treasure token. All about the treasure. Oh, hey! Now that's cool. I like this wanted poster style art. That fits the prosperity post. Fling! It's a nice version of Fling. Notorious Hellspur comes out ahead in violent conflict. It's like an old Samuel Clemens line he would have written. And our foil is a Phantom Interference. Kind of looks like a Karlov Manor thing, actually. Or Gambit. But it's an excellent use of the excellent use of the foil there. And an island. A cool desert. Not a desert island, but a desert-themed island. Very nice. Duel from high moon to high noon, partner. Well, there you go. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I am not familiar with either or any. I'm not familiar with Foundations really either. But I don't think we've pulled anything too incredible yet. Let's see if Bloomburrow changes our luck at all. Oh, this is so great. I like ending with these because I know I'm going to be satisfied with this no matter what. Even if it's, at this point, more than likely, a bunch of stuff I've already seen. Intrepid Rabbit. I light the way, but we must walk it together. The Frilled Spark Shooter. Ugh, pardon me. Lizard Archer. I believe we have a foil of him. Ooh, Bumbleflower Share Pot. That's a new one. That is a delicious stew, man. That looks like what the sumo wrestlers eat. Ooh, may have overestimated the portions. That's what they'd be brewing up in Redwall after battling Clooney the Scourge. Thornplate Intimidator. Speaking of, check out that guy's armor and his little morning star there. Baker's Bane duo. That's a new one we don't have. The Squirrel Raccoon getting ready to Yogi Bear that pie. I love it, man. I love pie. I'm more pie than cake. Moonrise Cleric. Back Clerics. These back cards. I don't know I don't know how it works when you are the person who does the art for a Magic card. Like how much they tell you about the card or what they want. But whoever drew the bat cards in this thing, in this whole set, some of the best art I've ever seen. Some of the best fantasy art of all time. And it's so good. Up there with the best of the best. Heaped Harvest. It's delicious. We've seen that one. Ooh, Sugarcoat. Now that looks like a Eldraine card. Some jokes have the punchline baked in. Wild. Parting Gust. Gifted Tap Fish. There you go. Exile target non-token creature. Not bad. That's cool. That's a new one. I haven't seen those. The Blooming Blast. I haven't seen that in the pack yet either. So at least we're getting new stuff. I mean, nothing to complain about there. Let's see what we got here. The Three Tree City. Excellent. 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 Oh, that is cool. I like that. And let's see what's in the back here. Dragonhawk. Fate's Tempest. Bird Dragon, dude. A Bird Dragon. Wonder if that works in Tarkir. Holy cow. Mythic Rare. Flying. Whenever Dragonhawk. Dragonhawk. That needs to be the name of an 80s action movie. Enters or attacks. Exile the top cards of your library where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until your next end step. At the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. Wow. That is cool, man. Oh, wow. The scale again. I pointed out, look at that little rabbit guy running away. It's full art forest. And I saw something. There we go. Pileated Provisioner. Yeah? We say it right at that time? Man, look at the foil on that. I don't know if the lights ever kind of ruin the effect, but it is just bouncing colors all over the place. It's amazing. Just a mouse click away, eh? Cheeky. Okay. Cool. That was a great pack. Let's finish strong. I don't know if we can finish stronger than a Dragonhawk. Was not expecting that at the back. I wasn't really I kind of lose track once we get into looking at the cards and I'm gawking over the art, and there we go, some more great bat art. And I don't know art well, as I've said many times before. I don't know the style, but that has just got such a cool, it's evocative of something that I've seen before that I can't quite pin down. Some kind of popular art, and I'm probably thinking from the 20th century. If anybody actually ever sees this and knows what I'm trying to say, leave in the comments. I would love to know what I am being reminded of when I see that composition and the colors and the shapes. There's something there. Ronnie is Pathmaker. That's that awesome otter wizard going Super Saiyan, or about to go Super Saiyan. Scales of shale. Yeah, like shedding, but backwards. Rad. Wizards. The Tree Guard duo. You shall not pass. Indeed. They kind of got a pirate frog and a night elf, knight/elf, I should say, rabbit going on there. Pearl of Wisdom. Yes. Found Port Bell. Can't have too many of those. And again, just to appreciate how much detail is in this thing that's like, what, an inch by 2 inches? Gorgeous. Head of the Homestead. We've certainly seen it before, and it's welcome to be seen again. Star Charter. I'm going to just do a video where all I do is line up the bat cards from Bloomburrow and repeatedly talk about how awesome they are and how underappreciated this is as a piece of art. That is incredible. That should be a mural on the side of a building in a downtown somewhere, and they would be honored to have it. Otterball antics. I love the crazy otters, man. They really nailed how otters would be if they were wizards in a fantasy realm. Yeah. Lily Splash Mentor. Frog Druid. Man. Oh, that is so good. I wish that was just a whole comic book. I love that. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, hey. Clement the Worrywart. And it's the regular version with the border. We had the showcase in an earlier video. Rounding it out. Frog Druid again. Man, I love it. Oh, no way. The Showcase Warren War Leader Mythic Rare. Wow. This tin, it was good just to have it. It would have been fun but expensive if it was empty or if it had nothing cool in it. But look at that thing. I keep zooming all over the place. Sorry. Look at that. It's got Offspring, 1/1 white rabbit creature, tapped and attacking creatures. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you to the robot who packed this thing. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Swamp, and I did see what it was. It is one of my favorite pieces of, again, the art in this, the Night Fisher foil, and the water droplets are just blasting light all over the place. Gorgeous work on printing that. Oh, and a fish token. Oh, man. Well, thank you guys for joining me for this tin. This was certainly a Christmas come late with all of those amazing, I mean, the Dragon Hawk, and oh gosh, let's pull those two out again and just gawk at the Warren War Leader and the Dragon Hawk, because I mean, we could pull out the bats and gawk at those. I mean, yeah, man. Worth the wait, worth the extremely reasonable price. If you come across one of these and you haven't grabbed one, and you have even a passing or mild interest, whatever you pull, you won't be disappointed. This is just one of those cool things to have, man. You know, as a consumer of Magic and a lover of what they really put into with some of these things, what a cool variety of things to open. What a great gift to give somebody who's into Magic, hint, hint, or you want to get them into Magic and kind of just throw a variety of stuff at them. I mean, that runs the gamut. You got everything but like Duskmourn, and I guess if Edge of Eternity was somehow already out and in there, then you would really kind of run the whole gamut. But thank you to the Robot Overlords AI who packed this for me to placate me for the coming robot revolution. Just let me sit in your human battery warehouse, and when you're not actively using me as juice like in the Matrix, just let me open cards. I'd be very happy. This is incredible. We've got another very special video coming up. Not the next video, but I think the one after the next video will be another large opening like this, but not this same thing. Come back for the next video. The next one is just going to be a regular pack opening. And after that, we're going to have another very special, more similar to this, although it's not going to be this again. Till then, sealed packs are for cowards. Peace.